comedian Dave Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I'm just trying to get my affairs sorted for the US, and the US is turning into a fucking cunt. In general, and just for me to get into. Well, with a visa, I can just fill in a form and turn up to the US and do like showcase shows that I don't get paid for. But as soon as I want to put on a fucking show and earn some money, it becomes a fucking big problem. So it looks like if you want to go to the US and perform, you either have to get like a P1 visa, a P3 visa, or an O visa. The O visa is a visa where you're an alien of extraordinary ability. They say you have to have reached like the highest point nationally in your home country and internationally to be considered an alien of extraordinary ability. And unless they're talking about the fucking cranes, I haven't quite hit those heights yet. So the O visa's out of the question at the moment because I'll have to prove all that shit. I think you have to get like referrals from famous people and shit like that too. I know a guy in the US, a comedian, a young Australian comedian who went over to the US. He's Jim Jeffries' opener. So he got Jim Jeffries in the crew to fucking sort him out. I'll have a couple of alcos in the US just fucking vouching for me. Yeah, he's a good cunt. So no O, no go on the O. So the next possibility is the P visa, P1, P3 visas. And they're a fucking nightmare too. So in order to get that, I need to get a venue on board, and then the venue have to fill out some sort of fucking application, a petition for a non-immigrant worker. So I'm not immigrating there, I'm just coming there to do the show. So they've got to fill that shit out, and that needs to be accepted. And once that's accepted, then I have to go through the process of applying, and then that needs to be accepted. And it's a fucking hectic process. The only problem is no, there's not just one. It's more like the only problems are one, I don't know how many fucking tickets I can sell in the US. So if I approach a venue, I can't guarantee anything. I can't say, yeah, I'm going to sell fucking 200 tickets. You just fill in the fucking form, baby, and I'll sell the fucking joint out. I don't even know how many tickets I can hypothetically sell. I'm thinking between like 50 and 100 in each place. But who's going to fill in a fucking form for that? I can guarantee you 37 fucking people. Are you on board? The application costs $490. So with the flight, the application, there's two parts of the application as well. One's like 400 and something, the other's 200 and something. With venue hire and everything else, you're looking at a net loss of like $1,000. Are you on board, baby? Get on board. So that's a problem. That's quite the problem, to be fair. The thing is, I can come to the US and do shows as long as I'm not earning money. So I can do showcases, I can jump on other shows, I can do all that shit, but that just means I earn no money. Maybe that's going to have to be the thing. I'll just sell some t-shirts, like my actual t-shirts, like the shit I'm wearing. I'll sell them at the shows. Do you want this t-shirt? Oh, maybe I'll bring some Suresh Taylors. Sell some fucking Suresh Taylors at the show. You're looking at 200 plus there. So that is fucking just another hurdle I'm going to have to fucking overcome. If I need to, I'll just find a workaround. I'll just do a show. I'll just do it for free. Who gives a shit? I'll do them all for free. I am the best business manager. How about I do some shows like the podcast for free? Maybe I just fucking enter as an illegal immigrant. Fucking head down to Mexico. Just go to the border. Apparently there's fucking thousands of people or millions of people fucking coming in through the border every fucking day. And they just take down their names and number and they're like, get out there, kid. Fucking do your best. Live the American dream. I'll be down at the border with Mexicans, people from Honduras, gangsters from El Salvador, Africans, Egyptians, Somalians. They probably fall under fucking Africans. And so do Egyptians as well. And they'll see me at the border and they'll be like, where the fuck are you from? I'm like, I'm from Australia. They're like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm just trying to put on a fucking show. And this seems to be the easiest way to get into the fucking country, all right? So just fucking stamp my passport and let me through. Let me live the American dream myself. Anyway, I'll figure it all out. I'll figure it all fucking out. Anyway, fucking, it's Monday, and you know what that means. It's time for Ask Boyle. It is Ask Boyle time. My fucking voice is still a little bit scratchy, but it's getting back to normal. So, anyway, if you have a question you would like answered by one of the greatest minds of the generation, comedian, philosopher, crane operator, Le Boyle, then head to my website, boylecomedy.com. There's a button there for Ask Boyles. Put your details in, ask your question, or go to Drunk Dial, ask in your own voice. It doesn't bother me. Whatever way, go for it. I actually need to check the Drunk Dials. I haven't checked them in quite a while. See if there's any come through since it's been back up and running. And while you're there, join the Patreon. The Patreon potty comes out tomorrow. There's a new one each week. 10 minutes of fucking my head on video. Get involved for a pint a month. And then coming soon, the Degenerate Diaries. I'll be interviewing the listeners. What a disaster that could end up being. But worth a watch. So join the Patreon. Anyway, let's move on to this week's question. So this week's question was sent in by my man fucking Dave MayCock over there on the fucking Patreon in the UK. Davo's question is this. With the recent advancements in artificial intelligence and the impending doom of the human race, some say, if you could use AI to do the podcast for you, generate all the material and recreate your voice so you can just sack it off and count your Patreon money, would you do it? Well, Cocky, you have come to the right place. So that's a good question, Cocky. The question behind the question is, am I in fear of AI taking my job? And the answer is a hard no, because AI is woke and I say faggot. Even though that's an outdated, disgusting fucking term, I still say it. Would I let AI do the podcast for me? No fucking way. What am I meant to be doing? I would let fucking AI do everything but the podcast. Can you take care of everything else? Can you raise my kids, look after my wife's birthday presents and fucking Christmas gifts, fucking go to the gym for me, cunts, fucking read some books for me so I have some knowledge to talk about some shit, but not the podcast. I like doing the podcast. It's just every other single thing around it I don't like doing. I like sitting here and having a fucking chat. Not every day, but most days I like it. It's like fucking stand-up. I like doing the actual stand-up part, but the rest of it can suck my fucking balls. If AI could write a good joke, nah, I wouldn't even let AI write fucking stand-up for me. You get nothing out of it unless you're creating it yourself. Like I watched some fucking Instagram reel the other day, and it was some fucking 17-year-old dork talking about drop shipping and how he's earning $200K a year. And I was like, oh, fuck. Maybe I should get into drop shipping and earn $200K a year. He just buys some shit off like Wish or something and then repackages it and fucking promotes it on, what is it, Shopify or some other bullshit. Takes some cut out of it. I'm like, who gives a fuck about that? Why would I even want to do that for $200K a year? Comedian, fucking philosopher, crane operator, and drop shipper. I'm into drop shipping now. It's my new passion. No, thank you. But I will tell you, when I was watching that reel, I really got enthusiastic about my potential career as a drop shipper. I was sold. I'm like, I'm in. Fucking sign me up. No, I wouldn't let AI do fucking any creative thing for me. The fucking slog work, the fucking bullshit that goes around it, take it away from me, please. But this 10 minutes I spend with you cunts, this is fucking priceless to me. Priceless. And that time I spend on stage with you fucking short attention span fucking woke cunts, priceless. You cunts aren't woke, but the fucking random crowds are. I tell you what I would like. I tell you what I would like AI to do is fucking answer your fucking emails and fucking answer the calls and speak to you on the phone. Cunts calling me, fucking messaging me when they're on coke. I can't keep up with you when you're on coke. I'm sober. I've got shit. I've got a family and shit. And cunts are messaging me in the middle of fucking benders, fucking 3 bags of coke in. And you think I'm going to keep up with your messages? You're like fucking 20 messages per minute. I read them. I still read them because I'm fucking psychotic. But I'm not replying to any of it. I can't keep up with cokeheads anymore. I'm fucking old. And here's the most important point. I'm not on coke, all right? So I'd like AI to do that. Reply to fucking cokeheads that are messaging me. Just in my voice, just going, fuck yeah, man, fucking smash it. To be fair, I actually enjoy all the interactions still anyway. It hasn't overwhelmed me yet. I still enjoy getting all the emails. So send them through. That'll do. Fuck AI. It's not even that smart. It's actually a massive dumb cunt. Put that in fucking quotes. AI is a dumb cunt by Boyle. Anyway, Cocky, fucking, did I answer the question? Who knows? Fucking, if you want the real answer, chat GPT. Go there. For now, I'm out of here. If you're enjoying the podcast, give it a share around. Can you actually share it around now? Who gives a fuck if your friends and family think you're an alcohol? Just say it's actually a comedy podcast. It's like that fucking podcast, My Dad Wrote a Porno or whatever the fuck it was called. It's not all about your dad's writing a porno, okay? So just share it around so I can fucking get into the US. So I can approach a venue and say, hey, I can sell 43 tickets. Are you on board? It's up from 37. Anyway, that'll do for tonight and I'll see you the fuck later.